What's up? What's going on, y'all? Just got back from a workout.
Gotta keep going, baby. Gotta keep going. Hard work, baby, hard work. Let's get it. Let's get it.
First thing I gotta do, gotta down this water right here. Got some water, got some lemon. Gotta, that gets all the toxins out. I'm gonna sip on this. And you know what? I'm in the mood for some banana ice cream. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some banana ice cream. Ooh. Yup. I love having banana ice cream, especially after like a workout, man. Like this is, I'm telling you, it's banging. First of all, what'd you guys think of the fight, man? Last weekend. Was it last weekend or weekend before? The weekend before. Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor. What'd you think about it? I thought it was an entertaining fight. I really did. I was entertained. Not surprised that Floyd won because, he's the best boxer in the world, whether you like it or not. I mean, it just is. But it was entertaining. Let me know what you think. Now, you ever had that one thing that you've been wanting to do, but just never got around to doing it? What I do, for the longest time, I wanted to do a triathlon. Now, what is a triathlon? Triathlon, it's three things: cycling, running, swimming. 2 out of those 3 I can do pretty well. Running and cycling. Swimming, I have to really learn. Luckily, the swimming is the first thing you do in a triathlon, and then everything else after it. So I feel like I get the hardest thing for me out the way first, and then I can just kind of get and settle into the things that I'm more comfortable with. So I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna actually check the website and I'm gonna see which location, because they have triathlons all over the world by schedule. So I definitely gonna check that out. But I will do some races and some things in between that time. So it is gonna be further out. Probably, I don't know if it'll be this year, but I'll see. I have to check the schedule. But I'm really excited about that. Now, what that means is I have to really take my health into control. Like physically, like I really have to start getting my body ready. The older you get, the harder it is for you to recover. Because everything, the wear and tear, everything just adds up. So I really have to be smart about, how I approach it. One of the things that I've done, I take a step on, is I got the Garmin Fenix 5. Now this is just, it's a watch, but it's really meant for people who are active. And what it does is that it provides a lot of information that you could use in order to improve, your cycling, improve your running. It's very analytical, and I wanted to really start to break it down and be really smart about the way I work out. I can't just, go hard every single day, like I used to when I was younger. Now I gotta really try to pick my spots, be strategic, really focus on what I eat. And what I'm gonna do today is get me some new shoes. Now, the thing with running shoes is you gotta change them every so often. Like, I think it's every 100 miles, something like that. You gotta change it. Because what happens is the bottom obviously wears down and it could affect your knees when you're running. So it's good to have at least 2 or 3 in rotation, so that way, you don't, it's just, this way it can help you prevent injuries. So I definitely gonna go check out this place now and, see what kind of stuff that they have there. Okay, so just wanted to get your feedback on that. How many of you guys out there has ever done a triathlon? Let me know down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think, what kind of routines, what it is that maybe I should be doing. I really, really do appreciate it. So that's my agenda for today. This banana ice cream, I got strawberries in there, blueberries, some coconut flakes, cacao nibs, some granola, and I have almond butter in there. And what I did for the ice cream, I basically just froze. I always keep a bag of frozen bananas in there. Like once the bananas start to get ripe, I peel them and I toss them in the freezer and I keep some out. So for moments like this, when I'm ready, I just take the bag out the freezer, cut them up. I let them thaw for a little bit, then I cut them up. I throw them in a food processor because I find that it's better to use a food processor than like a NutriBullet or anything like that, because it just blends it really well. And so I blend it up. I add some I add some peanut butter powder to it, some cacao powder. That's why it looks chocolate, and I'm good to go. So try that recipe out. Let me know what y'all think. Hey guys, so let's check it out. These are my old sneakers, right? These are the Sauconys Triumph. Really, really comfortable. Best running shoes that I've had. Really popular. Got these for a good deal too back in Brooklyn. And these are what I just picked up. Now, see, these are the Saucony, what are these called? Ride 10s, right? Now, here's the thing. First thing I want to let you guys know. Don't buy, let me not say that. Look, if you're running with Nike shoes, Nike sneakers, I don't care if they fly knit, free runs, whatever, they're not really good running shoes, like period. And I'm talking from experience, and I'm pretty sure if you go into any running store, like any triathlon store or any place that sells a variety of running shoes or specialize in running shoes, if you notice, none of the top, I'm not talking about the Olympics, because I know for the Olympics it's all marketing. So they put those shoes on just for marketing purposes. But I mean, your everyday average use, I doubt any of those guys are really running in those Nikes. Because they're just not, and there's nothing against Nike. I love Nike. I wear a lot of Nike stuff. It's just that they're not really ideal for runners. And here's what you gotta understand. These types of sneakers are designed for runners. Down to the cushioning here, just the overall support. And that's really what you need. Because what happens is that everybody runs a certain way. Everybody has a certain type of arch to their run. And so what I would recommend is go find you a place that has a treadmill, and they allow you to try on the sneakers that you want, and they let you run on the treadmill to see how do you run. Some people run kind of like on a forward. Some people run with it on the heel. And so you want to see, where do I need my support? Am I wide foot? Am I narrow? These are things that you want to know, because these are things that are unique to you. Because what happens is that if you're somebody who runs, you don't want to get the types of pains like runner's knee. Like, you want to try to avoid these things. And the only way to really do that is that you want to make sure you have really good shoes. Now, how often are you supposed to change them? Like I mentioned before, it's anywhere between 300 to 500 miles. Now, if you use certain apps, like I do, let's say you use the Nike running app, or you use Garmin, Connect, Strava, they allow you to input the shoe that you use. So this way, if you're gonna run in it, you can select the shoe. So this way you can monitor how many miles that you run. So that's pretty cool. But on average, if you're somebody who runs 3 miles 5 times a week, you need to change your sneakers every 5 to 6 months on average. So it really does depend on how often that you run. But I find that I'm going to be picking up my pace, and I'm going to be running a lot more. I want to try to run first thing in the morning, knock out, at least 4 miles a day, just to kind of build that endurance. I got to make sure that I have the support in my sneakers. So I would encourage you guys, find places like, I remember in New York, I used to go to this place called Jackrabbit, and they kind of specialize in that, whether you're running, swimwear. So if you're somebody out there who's into like triathlons or races, I'm pretty sure you would agree with what I'm saying here. you gotta make sure that you have good support, good types of sneakers. And if you are gonna run, you are gonna kind of run through them. But that's a good thing. You know, at the end of the day, you want to invest in your health. These sneakers that I got, now normally I prefer to have, you know, bright colored sneakers, but you know, after wearing these for a little bit, you know what, it's all good. You know what I mean? What I would tell you is this: you know, these kind of sneakers ran me like 100, 120. I got them on sale. It was they retail 120, but they was having a sale going on, so I ended up paying like $90. The good thing about these two is that because they're not like super advertised like Nike, Reebok, Adidas, and all those other Saucony's, Brooks, Asics to some degree, they make, you know, they have a really good line for runners, for running sneakers. Those sneakers are not expensive, man, because I think they know that you're gonna, chances are if you're really into that culture, you're gonna be changing your sneakers every now and then anyway. So, you know, I really just wanted to show you guys this video. Like I said, let me know if there's a race that you into, if you got anything coming up, if you're somebody who likes triathlons, I really like to hear from you, any tips that you have. But I just want to share with you guys, you know, my pickup, let you know what I'll be working on in the coming days. Like I said, it's all about building up, it's all about taking on these challenges, and this is a challenge that I'm going to take on. Hopefully I go from triathlons to Ironmans. These are things that I want to have, that I want to be able to say that I've done, you know, so definitely I got to tighten up, and I got to really focus and, you know, really, you know, stick to a regimen. So, you know, I want to take you guys on that journey with me. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. Like if you like this video, share if you know anybody who could benefit from knowing this information. It's your boy Built for Anything. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the current and old subscribers. It's your boy Built for Anything. Peace and love.